Serious people are really hard to deal with. They're such a chore. Can we not have some freedom in Christ and care about the things that Jesus cared about and have freedom for the other stuff? If you've been a follower of Jesus for many years, it can be easy to lose your joy in the Lord. Let's just be real. Some days are really hard and you just feel like you don't want to deal with anything. You lose your cool, you mess up, and you forget to have joy because we often forget what Jesus has done on our behalf. It was so long ago, it's hard to remember those things sometimes. And if we're not careful, we can develop a theological mind that has good intentions to learn more about God, but at the expense of living in the fullness of the Spirit with joy. Let me say it to you like this. Seriousness is not a fruit of the Spirit. We get so serious about things that really don't matter that much. And the world is looking at us. And they see us and they ask the question, how can you live your life like that? You are so serious about everything. Seriousness is not a fruit of the Spirit. We know what they are, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Not only that, Paul adds to that sentence, against such things there is no law. He doesn't just say, hear the fruit of the Spirit. He says anything that goes against that is not part of the law. There's no law regarding those things. But the law of God, His Word, guides us to live a life filled with the Spirit. And if we are filled with the Spirit, we will then display the fruit of the Spirit. I love what the psalmist says in Psalm 126, 2 and 3. Our mouths are filled with laughter, our tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord can do great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Have you ever walked into a church and there was just a spirit of seriousness? And I'm not talking like they were going through a controversy or the pastor had left and everything was in shambles and they didn't know what to do and they were being so serious about everything. There was trouble, nothing like that. But there are churches who just have an air of seriousness, like everything that is said and done is just the most important thing in the entire world. Let me tell you, there are some non-negotiables, right? The nature of man and our sin, the perfection of Christ and what He has done on our behalf when He died on the cross and overcame sin and death and hell and all of that. Those are non-negotiables. But when people take one little minutia of a theological point and they are so serious about that, I think that is anti-gospel because it is not part of the law. It is against the law. Let me encourage you today. Choose joy. Choose to live today with a spirit of freedom and belief and faith in Christ, and out of that may joy flow into your life, into the lives of other people. Serious people are really hard to deal with. They're such a chore. Can we not have some freedom in Christ and care about the things that Jesus cared about and have freedom for the other stuff? Live today with joy because seriousness is not a fruit of the Spirit. God bless you.